Good afternoon, Stuns and Skulls and Blood Bowl fans. It's Ben Buffon back with Dragoon. Afternoon, Dragoon.
Afternoon, buddy.
Yes, we're back for our third play pool review. We've done Bloodweiser Circuit. We've done the best play pool, Oh Blood's Glory already. They're both on the Twitch stream. So go and look at them if you want to watch them. And also, hopefully they'll be on the website later on if Zerples can do it. So yeah, we're on to the biggest play pool out the five. It's the only one with 10 teams, what means they play the same amount of games as every other play pool, so you don't play against the last two teams in the schedule. So it can be big, it can be massive this, because it basically means you could miss out on teams that are not, or what would have been a very bad matchup for you. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. We've also got the interesting thing of DeMarco might not be able to play week one as well. It happens. What can you do about it? So he's already on the back burner with that. But yeah, and obviously it's the home of the Bears on his hot dice. And he was probably the biggest disappointment in season one. A lot of people were saying he'll get through on the... he was. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was. And, I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of Bearzo in Necro. I just feel it just doesn't do very well with them for whatever reason. Dice, whatever you can blame what you want. I always think it should stay Lizards because they always do well for him. But he likes to punish himself in Necro. So anyway, and obviously this season as well in the Nuffles Nuts, you will get the winner will get Sand Dice from Bearzo. I still can't believe there's no better prize than that. I'll say that right now.
That beats yes, sure.
I mean, everyone will be wanting that. Anyone will be wanting that. So we've got 10 teams. And this one's got a lot of new teams as well. In fact, they're all new teams apart from 2. So 8 of the 10 are new teams, and obviously the first 2 we're going to have a look at, the Bumblebees and the Howls.
It's a good mix as well, to be
fair. Again, we've said this already, haven't we, with the Suns and Skulls, there's a lot of diversity. I mean, we've got Dwarfs, Necro, Nurgle, Necro again, Chaos, High Elves, Humans, the human team. Humans are very popular. Lizards, Wood Elves, Norse. What a great diversity we have in this play pool. And we're going to start off then with the Bumblebees. Obviously, DeMarco, very good coach, just gets better and better. He started dabbling with dwarfs, and I think he kind of likes it.
Yeah, well, he is an elf coach. He is a half elf.
A half elf, bloody hell, half elf.
he is a high elf coach. So it was very interesting seeing him go to dwarfs.
Yeah, and this is a really interesting team because, he's got 2 agility 4 runners, although one's niggled, but he's got 2 pommers, he's got plenty of guard, plenty of mighty blow. My only concern with this team really is he may miss week 1, but would then go down as a loss. That would be the only issue I've got with this team. I mean, you'd think he's got another 6 games to make it up, I guess. But yeah, I mean, probably the best. Well, I'm going to guess it's probably one of the best developed teams in the comp as well. He's got plenty of cash, 190k in the bank, so he can do what he wants. 16-6 TV, solid enough. Be interested to see if he'll go 13 plays before the start of the season or not. He's got the security gate as well. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to have. What do you think? I mean, it just screams of guard and mighty blow, to be fair.
Yeah,
what do you think?
It's standard dwarf, really. Just Bernie playbook, mighty blow, guard, couple pylons, AG ups on the runner. Fucking beautiful.
That's nice. That's beautiful. To have them both with that is massive. That is a big thing there.
I think the only issue is having the niggle.
Yeah, and they've had that niggle from, I think, Graveyard, So he's carried that along and survived. Like I said, runners usually try and protect the runners because they are obviously your ball carriers.
I just don't think you ever get rid of an AG4 runner.
It depends. Yeah, on a runner, it's sort of like you've got to keep him, I think. I mean, it does have 2 of them, but I think having both of them just gives you more synergy and just gives you a dual threat. If you can ever call dwarfs dual threat in the running game. And obviously he's got his Blitzer with Pom, he's got his Troll Slayer Plus. I think Troll Slayers are better at Pommers, but it's just a solid team. It really is. He's got, like I say, he's got his 2 agilities as well in the right place in the runner. It's just a good team, and it's only going to get better. Well, that's the scary thing. Obviously, these could end up being very similar to Dwarfageddon, and that's a scary prospect.
Yeah.
A very scary prospect.
Most people don't know what Dwarfageddon is.
That's why I'm not going to tell them. But they're
those that know are having like PTSD flashbacks.
Yeah, especially Stolzy.
What do you mean, like Stolzy?
Yeah, broke his chaos. Yeah? No, broke his chaos team, didn't I? With Dwarfageddon. He tried to fight me. Never fight Dwarf.
I just remember before the game starts, he was like, "Oh, we're gonna destroy your Dwarf team," and they just went the other way.
We killed his mana, didn't we? We killed his mana. We don't. I mean, Dwarfageddon never did like manas, though. They did kill a lot of manas. It wasn't just his. They just didn't like manas. Don't know what manas has done in previous life to them, but they just didn't like them. But yeah, those who know. Yeah, those who know. But the Bumblebees are on the way to being that, or even being better with 2 agility 4 pieces. So yeah, this it could be the season of the dwarf. Be warned, everybody. Yeah, Dwarfageddon, love heart. Yeah, gotta love that. Right, let's go to the hot dice. The hot dice himself, Bezo. What an absolute shambles! An absolute shambles season 1. Biggest disappointment in Stuns and Skulls season 1. He had the easiest player pool, although he claimed that it was the hardest. We're out of it, are we, Dragoon?
No, we're not.
No, we're out of that. I mean, I don't know
it kind of shows that my teams won, and your teams were both the opponents in the finals.
Yeah,
and so those teams were...
They didn't. Yeah, exactly. So, here's the good news. The Golems have both got blocked now.
Yeah.
Result. And one's even got guard. He's got his 2 werewolves, both of them might blow again still.
Yeah, but do you want to know why he has guard?
Why?
Look at what he has, Bernie.
I got the glasses! Yeah. Amazing what happens, doesn't it? Amazing what happens if they listen to us. Yeah. We tell him. He's got a strength 4 white, he's got a movement down white, he'd be something I'd be looking to. Oh, he's saying there's only 1 point off into the level. He's got a zombie with DP. I hate the zombie with wrestle. I really hate that. Oh man, that makes me want to puke in my tea. I'd rather have DP on that. Block guard zombie sexy though, like that. A blood guard ghoul's always interesting. And then obviously he's got Stone Ripper the ghoul as well. Again, I don't know what it is with Necro. This seems to be very expensive TV wise. But he's got Mighty Blow on both wolves. He's got an alright amount of guard. He needs a bit more guard, I think. Yeah, Booby says he hates this moving 5 white, but again, you've only got so much cash. He's probably going to roll with that.
I mean, as guard right now, like one.
I mean, he could build a really good white in the graveyard, maybe to replace him next season. He's got 5 guard. I mean, the problem is his other golems are miles away from getting to the level, unfortunately. Again, I don't know. I mean, he's got 8 new. He's got 8 new teams in this division, and he might even miss Booby, or he might even get not Booby, sorry, DeMarco, and he might even get DeMarco week 1. So I can see a lot of people being on the Bezo train again. My team was the one who paired the white, and since then he's playing with him. Well, there you go. You see, it's your fault, Booby. I mean,
right? Like everyone's hoping Bezo has a terrible season because he has stated he will go back to Lizards if he has another terrible season.
Yeah, so... I don't know.
But he should be there or thereabouts.
He should. I'm just not a fan of Bezo playing Necro. I don't know. I just think everyone has them races what you just don't have much luck with. Yeah. And for this team not to have made the playoffs last season is a travesty of justice. Now, yeah, we can go about the dice and all that sort of stuff. I get that, and he did have some rough dice, but I just think he's just cursed with Necro. So yeah, again, a lot of people expect him to win or get in the playoffs. I'll have to have a look at the other teams yet. But again, I always fear the worst with Necro with him. I just do. I'd rather see him play a different team. Even don't even have to be Lizards. Although I think if he wants to win a title, Lizards would be his best shot because he does play him at a high level. But like you say, he's got 2 Mighty Blow Wolves. At least he's got a Flesh Golem with block and guard now. They both got block, so that'll help. Because a lot of the problems last season were 1-in-9s with them golems. He did that a lot. He's got a no-frills ghoul to pick the ball up. He's got the squeak sandwich because he gets hit by rocks a lot. So at home he'll be at least safe from that. So yeah, I'll see what the rest of the other teams are. But it's a solid team. 70, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. We'll see. Right, Dwarf Giant then. Really, really happy this guy came and said, you know what, Bernie? We're going to come and play in the Stuns and Skulls. You know, really happy. Not happy he went Nagel-like. but again, no you know, we haven't got much.
No goal.
Yeah, no goal. It's all right. I'm interested how he plays them, to be fair. Block on the beast is real nice. Pro, obviously, if you get another level up. That's a given. You've got to get pro. People will take claw. Bearing in mind, I am a kill team specialist. And even I would go pro over claw. That tells you how important a beastman is. I'm getting messages galore here on Discord if you hear the pings. 11 players, a bit of a concern. I'd like a bench. I'd be buying before the first game 2 rotters. Really, I don't know. I just think it's just a Bernie thing. I think I like benches. What can I say?
I don't know. I feel like 13's like the best number.
Yeah, I think so. It's in early stages. Build season needs a fair bit. And a killer pesty for sure. Yeah, Giant. Well, we love you being here. Really happy about that. And yeah, I mean, like I say, what are you thinking about your Nagel Warriors then? Because obviously, you've missed yours already, Bezo. You know, part-timer you are. Missed yours. Just missed it. Killer goes all the way. Still to... Yeah, I mean... Oh, man, I'm like, looking at number 2 and number 3, I'm thinking, I so want Claw. I need it! But my brain's saying guard is better, but I'm like, I want Claw. It'd be interesting what he does 2 and 3. I don't like dodge on 4. I really don't like that as a first skill. Warriors take a long time to level, and that is just really... Oh, man. I mean, yeah, Blodgestone Fem's alright, but I don't know. And the thing is, as well, is when you're blodge and you only got like 1 blodge, the tackle will go in down it anyway. Don't like number 4 at all. It's the only really negative I've got with this. Some of the PC lads will be having PTSD right now with number 6 taking extra arms before sure hands. But I don't mind it, you know, because obviously now picking up on +2, so I don't have an issue with it. Cleveland, yeah, he'll be up in... I mean, will Cleveland go claw before block? I think I'd probably go... Because this is a development season, I'd probably go block and then claw. Would you?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, like, you don't have any claw. Pestigore gets claw. There you go. Your Naga Warriors can get blocked.
Then he dies on a 1-in-9.
Yeah.
Nah.
But then with Claw Mighty Blow, he's instantly your Enforcer.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's always a tough one. I've tried both ways. I prefer block Mighty Blow first. When are we never nice to you, Bezo? Yeah, I get that, Beers. I get that. Of course, yeah. Dwarf's telling us how to. Yeah, is that 1540? You know, I can't believe Beers is dobbing us in here. Can't believe he's Lars spreading all the Lars, Beers spreading the Lars. That's it. Let's tip him to win the full thing. Yeah, it's just from game 2. Yeah. I like it. I don't think I've seen Dwarf play Nagel, so I'm quite excited by it. And like I say, again, it's a diversity thing, isn't it? You know, you've still got to have some of these. You've got to have like a bit of claw to take out the dwarfs and the orcs, otherwise they'll go unchecked.
Or otherwise, I'm the Marco who's going to be there.
yeah. You're going to have dwarf forgetting all the time. Depends on fixtures as to whether I go claw or block. Yeah, that's a fair point. Fair point. Yeah. Spreading the truth as always. I don't know about that. Beers. We all know Dragon likes to spread something, don't we, Dragon, with his females?
I don't know. The beer's got me drinking, and then I end up misclicking something.
Yeah, misclicking so. Yeah. I like this team. I think it's got a good solid base. I think he's right that it's a building season, but again, as we've said before with Suns and Skulls, the beauty is you can have a building season, but you're gonna make the playoffs. So you've still got to have an option of getting glory. And even if you turn around and say, well, you know what, Bernie, I still don't think we'll win anything. Yeah, you might not, but there is the potential to make more money, more XP in the playoffs with extra games. Granted, you could lose players as well, but you can lose players anytime. So, again, a bit like we've said with the Dwarf team, this team in Season 3 could be very deadly. You know, I like this team. Yeah. I like it. I love Dwarf Giant. I can't wait to see how he does. Block on a beast is huge. I personally go pro if I got another double, although because Claw's good, but there's so many other players who can take Claw. I think having a reliable beast is a lot better.
So that instantly is a 10T piece that you just.
Oh yeah, that's your dream. Block, pro, guard, stand firm.
Claw.
Oh, hey, get strength 6, 10, lovely.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if your regen's like man, your team will be rage deleted. I'll tell you that now, because my regen is horrible. I never ever do well with regen, but Nurgle was always my worst one. Quick one, my mighty block Yeti just rolled double, another double. What do you take?
Pro.
So he's got
pro. Yeah, mighty block pro. Instantly, same reason with Beast and
Yeah, I agree with that. Because even if you try to move, it's a 4+, isn't it? So, pro.
That means you don't have to blitz all the time because you have a 4+ with a built-in 4+ reroll for another 4+.
Pass block. If you didn't want that, if you wanted something fruity, diving tackle, but I usually leave that to Croxigos. And even tackle's alright.
You don't have a tail, you have claw.
Yeah. So pro is definitely the one I'd go with, definitely. Right,
or
next
tackle,
team.
I guess.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Next one. Let's go. Who we got? Mordheim Tombstones. It's Freelander's team. Dodge says Storm Saxon. Yeah, that's not a terrible choice.
Yeah, again, he's got 2 MVPs on Flesh Golem. No MVP.
No glasses. No glasses. No glasses. I mean, I don't know how many times me and Dragon have to tell you. Golems have to have glasses if you want them to level. You know, it's just the way the game is. You've got to do it.
Yeah, you had 4 admin wins.
Yeah, he's a good lad. Mighty Blow on one of the Wolves helps.
Yep.
Some block on zombies adding on DP, but at least they're, I suppose, makes it a bit more solid. We told you that what's going on with the fleshes is none of them have glasses. We've told you this. We told you season 1, we'll tell you season 2, we'll keep telling you. We'll keep telling you. The golems have to have glasses or they don't level. What can I say? And don't forget, this guy's only played like 5 games or 5-6 games, and most of them were admin wins, so you can't be too.
He's played 2, won 2, and then he got 4 admin wins.
No, so he's undefeated then, is he?
Yeah, he's undefeated. 6 wins.
Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. Boom. Yeah, they are quite tough to level. Golems. That's why it's, it is what it is. But again, get in the graveyard. Get playing graveyard. Get a golem ready for next season. That's what I'll be doing. Again, no levels or no SP on his whites. Like I say, good that his ghouls have got blood, so that'll help. But again, another development season for this team, I think. It's going to be tough for them. I mean, they are in a play pool with a lot of new teams, so that'll help. And again, he may miss the likes of the Bezos, what would be a horrible matchup for him. Or either the big bad nasty Nurgle or the Dwarfs would be a horror show for him.
I don't like 4 rerolls though.
Yeah, I was going to come to that. The 4 rerolls is a lot. But again, I think what he's thinking is a lot of these players haven't got block. His golems haven't got block. His wolves haven't got block. Half his team hasn't got block. So I suppose for now he's thinking, you know what? And if it's a development season, it's not so bad. He'll get TV from a few. He'd use from a few teams as well. But yeah, it's a no-frills team. Yeah, it's in its early development. not really much else we can say about it. I've not really seen the guy play, I don't think. Get rid of the cheerleaders and assistant coach. Yeah, you could do, I guess. I think they're there just to stop other people from getting re-rolls. Beer says nothing wrong with 4 re-rolls with these teams. Yeah, I can. I never go 4. I'll never go 4, but I understand why he's gone 4 with this team. So, yeah, we'll see. Like I say, he won 2 graveyard games, and he's obviously got the admin game, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Right then, the Malice Cowboys. Some Saxon. Let's have a look. So, Mighty Blow Claw on number 1. No, Block Mighty Blow on number 2. He's got an agility Case Warrior. That might be the ball handler. I don't mind Case Warriors being ball handlers. I don't know why. Manatos, really? Hitman. I don't know why. Hitmanos. Hate them. Hitmanos. I'm sorry.
He's going to come in and start having a go at you now.
I don't like Manos. He's obviously going by the physicality route. Mighty blow there. Block there. Yeah, it's a bit mix and match. Yeah, that's a nice team for the TV. Yeah, it'd be a lot nicer if the mana weren't there. You know what you got? What are you clocking then? 1370. Storm loves Manos. Can cause huge carnage. It can. I think with Manos, you're either in the Mano camp or you're not. I know a lot of people like Manos. I just don't. Don't you bash my Mana? You're in trouble now, Bernie. Yeah, well, I just don't. I mean, when I played in Rebel, I still play in Rebel, and we did a Joe Kill team. And we took a Mano, and he was so much blow. But since I retired the Mano, the team hasn't been as good. And I don't know why, because he did fuck all when he was on the pitch.
He's like a mascot. He's like
he's like a little rah-rah mascot, isn't he? Yeah. I'm not. I think, I don't know. A Mana, Block, and Claw, of course they're good, but again, it's a chance of a 2+. You roll a 1. You could have so many other. Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, it's the same like we said with the Router Gralia. If you like Manos, you get a Mano because it's your team and you like Manos. And people who usually like Manos and like the big guys, the big guys usually behave for them. They just do. I don't know why. But with Chaos is Manos are good early doors, but then as soon as your other players get Mighty Blow, Claw, and all that shit, they're just more reliable. You know, they're just more reliable. I'd be tempted to get intense on the Mano, just if I'm gonna have a Mano, because at least then Strength 5 10's just a lot better.
I also feel like Wild Animal's probably the worst.
Again, I mean, you're opening up another can of worms there. I hate Wild Animal, but the good thing is you don't lose your tackle zones, but at the same time, I'm to roll a 4+ just to fucking move. It's just, I don't know.
And then, you're blitzing, and it's,
just don't get me started on them. They're not the... look, Manos are good, they can surf and all that stuff, but I've been there so many times. Hey, 2+, oh no, we rolled a 1. Guess we're not moving. Oh, I need him to move him. I rolled a 3, can't move. Yeah. I think if I'm paying 150k, I want value for money. Is it value for money as it is? I don't know. I'd rather take it as an inducement, but...
I mean, yeah, that Mighty Blow Claw piece.
Yeah.
It's 10k cheaper.
Yeah, and he can do more damage. And he's more reliable. But, look, like I said earlier, if we all like the same stuff, it would be boring. I like to see him. I'm glad he's got one, because I like to see the big pieces. I like to see the big Manos, the big Rattle. I like to see them causing carnage. I just when I play my team, it's like, you know, I don't know. I just look at TV. It's just TV. And that's one thing the Mana will do if you haven't got tackle. At least he's got frenzy, and obviously when he blitzes, his strength 6. So even with 1 assist, he gets 3 dice. So like I say, early doors the Mana's pretty good, and this is early doors. So yeah, 15-20 is not bad. I don't know. Again, I think this next season could be a team what nobody wants to play against. Because this looks like to be a very physical team.
It looks like it's building or the Bernie or Big Badger way.
Or the Jimmy Mack way.
The Jimmy Mack way.
Yeah, the Jimmy Mack way. He's the killer on steroids.
But he's not the trough killer.
Yeah, and I've played against some. Sack is a very good coach. So I like. I think season 3. I'll be like, I don't want to come back season 3, lads. I'll cheer from the sides. I don't want to mess with these guys. I'm not stupid. I'll smile and wave at them instead. So yeah, Cowboys. Interesting what they do. They could be a very dark horse in this. They could be a surprise package. Right, Schizophrenic, Jan Potter, I'll just say Nagelland, the Norse Robbie Yeti. They have the best uniform. USA. That's what it reminds me of. Don't know why. Block on a Yeti. Oh yes, please. Mighty Blow next, then we're happy. Unless you roll double, get pro. His Ulfwen hasn't gotten out yet. He's got a Mighty Blow on a Berserker. Blodge Runner's always nice. Fend is an interesting choice on the Lano. And then he's gone Tackle on the other one. Interesting. 2 rerolls. I like 3. I won't lie. I wouldn't have minded 3.
I mean, he's got 170k. So
I don't know what Bez is on about there. But yeah, nice start for this team, yeah. And we've got 2 North teams.
It's a good start.
Yeah, Bez, that's a good point. Maybe give Shaw hands on one of the runners. He's probably thinking of protection first, so I don't have an issue with that. Interesting Fend. I think if you're going Fend with 8, you should have gone Fend with 7 and try it, because that would be annoying. Block and Fend is an annoying combination. Yeah. So I don't have an issue with that. He's probably gone for tackle because, like, you know what, I ain't got any tackles, so I better have at least 1. Only Ulfs are a problem. Yeah, the Ulfs are a bit of a problem, but, you know, they could level up. They're 1 point off leveling up, so Kaz or anything like that, and they're laughing. Inducements wise, 1280, like that, and obviously they're carrying 20k blow as well. With the money I've got, I'd buy a 3rd reroll or another Berserker. Yeah, it's a tricky one because, like, I do believe I mean, there's a lot of block in the team already. I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably go with the Berserker if I'm being honest. Because I think Berserkers are very important to your team if you're Norse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ulfs, yeah, Bears, I get that. But again, it depends what your goal is in your first season. You know, I would, yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky one. I think I would
be going Mighty Blow.
I would want the Berserker over a reroll. I think. Because you want your 2 Wolves, you want your 2 Berserker, you want your I definitely want the Berserker, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, good team. Right, Iguana more coffee now. Kenneth, I played this guy quite a lot of times in Sea Ladder back in the day. You always knew when he was one of his teams because he had Iguana in it and coffee in it. Very good, solid player. He's got a Strength 3 Skink. Is his main thing, and he's got 3 of his Saurus with block. Only 40k in the bank. Again, I know we've said this a few times, but it looks like another team will be looking for development this season. And he's no mug, this guy. This guy knows how to play. He knows how to play. He's basically a bit like Bearzo in that his main team really is Lizards. This is I can't remember if I've ever seen
him yesterday.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I've seen Kenneth play anything but Lizards.
I have no idea. I faced Kenneth yesterday.
Yeah.
And his positioning was good. It was good.
Yeah. He's a good coach. He's a very, very good coach. And anyone who's not seen him will be into a rude shock because he knows how to play. You know. And I do apologise to him because I know he wanted to play me. One of the reasons he came to the league was wanting to play against me. But, you know, we can always still play in the graveyard. However, I don't mind giving you a game in there. But, yeah, I love the guy to bits. He's a good coach. Again, another great coach, you know, we've got from Sea Ladder. And, again, you know, this is what we want quality. And that's something, when I look at the Sunderland School, we've got a good blend of all types of ability on coaches, all types of diversity in teams. So I think we're lucky in that respect. Just made the best Mano ever. Oh dear. So yeah. Again, it depends how quickly is Saurus level. It wouldn't surprise me if it does a Dragoon of last year. It does really, really well. I think it's
undefeated.
Did you lose in the semi-final? It was, wasn't it?
I lost in the semi-final.
Yeah. So but your team was quite newish, wasn't it? Like this one.
Like 2 games played.
Yeah. So it can be done, and I think when you got a good coach like obviously Kennedy is with Lizards, he's definitely gonna have a chance, especially in this play pool. Insane amount of Lizards this season. I'm saying, yeah, we have, and that's good. No problem, Kennedy.
That's why I left Lizards, because I saw a bunch of Lizards coming in, and I was like, okay, I'll diverse a bit in my Amazons.
What's good, I really appreciate it, because I do like seeing you play Amazons as well. This is gonna be interesting to see how this team goes. Like I said, always a question to give a skink strength up instead of block. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I'm not a big fan of strength on skinks myself, but at the same time, now he's got strength 3. If you roll double, I'll be going wrestle, and I'm 1 die cage diving most things on the 3+.
Yeah, it actually makes me laugh, because when I talk to other Lizard coaches, they normally say that they would take the strength up on like a standard skink, but if the skink's already leveled a bit,
the what?
Then comes a question of like not whilst like non-lizard coaches who don't play them normally say they would rather take the block over the strength. It's just fun to like see it.
Yeah, I mean, I think both are valid picks. But again, he's got it on his first level. I mean, he might not. I just think strength 3 skinks are good. But then again, you could do wrestle dauntless.
Yeah.
That's another way. But again, on a roll of a double, he might want to have a blodge strength 3 skink. That's good as well.
That's what I had.
Yeah, so and like Kenneth said, it's hard to pass up strength increase. It's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a tricky one. But yeah, I always believe that you should have 1 or 2 really good quality skinks, and then the rest should be just like shrapnel. Really, just not as good. Obviously, he'll want to see the microwaved egg sandwich get a level up pretty quickly. Knuffle gets made when you don't take strength. Maybe. So yeah, again, great coach. I can't wait to see how he does. Right, bland luck. Then we're back to Wood Elves. Big Bad John. What a name that is. Again, 3 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. This guy can play also. Another very strong coach playing Wood Elves. Strip ball War Dancer, tackle sidestep War Dancer, agility 5 catcher, strength 3 catcher, guard catcher. Very nice. Only thing this team's really missing is kick. Apart from that, they're pretty good. Booby says great coach. 1500 TV. Have played him a lot in Sea Ladder. Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah. I've heard, obviously I don't really play much of Sea Ladder, but I've heard that he's pretty good. I've not really seen him play, but it doesn't surprise me, his record's pretty good. Although I will stress, graveyard games are, don't go too over analysing graveyard games, because a lot of people are just more about development than winning. But the team's solid as it is. It's got a few nice pieces. Elsero was good. This team has all that it needs at this TV. Instant playoff contender and great coach too. Yeah, I'm getting that rooted. I'm getting that from a lot of people that he's a good coach. So I'm really interested to see how good he is. Because that basically, when you speak about Big Bad John, everyone said great coach. And a great coach with Wood Elves, that is a really scary thing. So I'm really excited to see how he does. Again, by the sounds of it, it looks like we've snagged another top coach. So, and that is always going to be good, because when you have great coaches, I don't like to say less coaches, the the newer coaches, the less experienced coaches can watch, obviously, coaches like this and learn from them. So yeah, I'm interested how he does. 1,500 is not bad. He's got 120k in the bank, 12 players. Yeah, I think this is really, really good. Yeah, this team's getting a lot of love. These guys will do well, says Storm Saxon as well. Yeah, I think
I would be tempted to go 3 rerolls. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a Woody player. I always seem to be cursed.
But he's got to be careful of his TV value though, because like I said, it's his first team, so that's what I think we keep forgetting about. Yeah, this guy's got a bit of hype. I'm really seeing this sort of hype since Zeppels. That's not a bad person to be sharing the limelight with. So yeah, I'm really interested. I think this team's out of the new teams. This is the guy people are talking about. You know, they're all saying, "Hey, this lad, he can play." So I'm really excited to see how he does. Really, really excited to see how he does. And like I say, I think all of us agree, and obviously Rooted has said as well. This team looks ready to go. This team looks ready and rock and roll to go. So there we go. Rooted. Is Rooted? Are you playing Suns this season, Rooted? Because I can't remember. Is he? Can't remember.
I remember giving him a tag.
Did you? I don't know. We'll see. Right. Right. This is really funny because we talk about Big Bad John, and we know about obviously he's a great player. And then the next team we're going to have a look at is Lawful. Now I know Lawful. I mean, I don't play much Blood and Tears now, but I know this guy, and I've seen this guy play, and this guy can play. So it's like, you know, back to back top players. I think. Okay, I hope I'm going confused, but I think he's more. When I've seen him play, he's played mainly Wood Elves. Yeah, no, see, I thought he was playing. Yeah, he has won B&T twice. Yeah, Blood and Tears twice. So can he?
Is this Root? Is this Root?
No, is it? No, he's Norse. Is he the Norse? Oh, I'm getting confused now.
I think he's the Norse one because
I'm going back.
In this play pool, I think this is the.
Is this you? Is this Rooted? Is this you? Are you John Potter?
I think this is Root. I was looking, and I was like, I
know his name's different. I know his name's different. It even says in there.
I was like, I'm sure Root's like, I gave him a colour, and then I look, I'm like, huh, he's in this division. I don't remember seeing Root. What?
Oh, I'm losing my marbles. I'm waiting for him to reply, say, yeah, it is his team.
He's going to play a trick on us now. It's gonna be like,
that's it. He's not going to reply to us now. He's probably about 50 seconds behind us on the delay, so we're waiting all this time. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. Fucking hell, dear Christ. Yeah, we're not the smartest, Rooted. We're not the smartest. Yeah, schizo guys. Yeah, we've gone a bit schizo ourselves. Right. Yeah. So Lawful, I think obviously he's won Blood and Tears twice. And obviously Blood and Tears is a very good standard. So he's now going to try it in Suns and Skulls. What's going to be interesting, I like all these good coaches. There's going to be some really good. I mean, we were so lucky with the playoffs last season. So lucky. We had so many great games.
I think that was
he plays Hawks! Plays Hawks! I'm completely off the rocker. I said, I could have. Alright, okay, let me try and save myself here. Lawful, have you ever played Wood Elves in Blood and Tears? Have you ever played Wood Elves in Blood and Tears? I don't see much of Blood and Tears, and I've only played for a small time in Blood and Tears. But I'm pretty sure Lawful played Wood Elves. That's all I'm saying. God, if he plays Hawks, God. I do know he's a good coach, though. I'm not having that. He's a great coach. And again, another good coach playing humans. I have played you in Bezo. Fuck hell. Yeah, I'm sure to be sure. So yeah, another human team. Humans are getting a lot of love in Suns and Skulls. I mean, we could, you know, yeah. It seems like I sold us all down the 20 with that, didn't I? Yeah, I mean. What can I say? I mean, you know, humans are a very cheap team, as people have said. Really good value for money, 14.20. He's got guard in his org. Obviously, he's not like Stalls and got blocked, but guard's a good one to go first. No Orcs are the only team I've ever played in Blood and Tears. Oh, I must be tripping then. I'm nice tripping. But you obviously won 2 bloody championships Blood and Tears, so you're very good. Although saying that, Bezos won Blood and Tears as well. So, you know,
I have a record in Blood and Tears. Scored touchdowns, yeah.
Oh, you've all done well there.
I scored like 9 touchdowns in one.
Oh, you've all done well there, haven't you? Shame you're not. Yeah. I don't think you're going to get that look in Sun and Skulls. It's quite. They all pretend to be nice, but they're not really. Stolz played them. They must be. Humans and Lizards are 2 teams what everyone seems to love, don't they? I don't know then, Lawful. I don't know. I know you're a good player. I don't know who I've got you mixed up with. There's a one else player in Blood and Tears now going, Benny, it's me. Hello, Benny, it's me. How can you forget my name? My apologies to that really good World coach. That's all I'm going to say.
Root is just there going, it was me.
Yeah, probably. I apologise. Right, so let's look. So another Agility 4 blitzer, interesting. A lot of guards, yep. The guards the way to go.
Drew Herman.
Yeah, he's a blitzer who's going to go around killing gutters. Thrower, Agility 4 thrower, just what you want. Number 12, I think his days are numbered. Be interesting to see. No, it's not Projecki. I'll never forget Projecki. He's a great player, Projecki. I've never lost Projecki. I'll keep saying that until he kicks my ass. Probably one of the very few teams I have a good 100% record against. Yeah, Projecki's just he's on another planet, isn't he, that lad? How many titles did he win on the challenge ladder? Fucking hell, about 9? He's just so Mr. Consistent. He is great. He's the best of all time. Best of all time. I would put him best of all time. I'd put him up there.
Did he go to the World Cup?
Oh, I have no idea.
That's the question. Because you went to the World Cup.
Yes, I went to the World Cup. Yes, I did go to the World Cup. But no, I'm not.
This is why I'm your number 1 fan. I always big.
Yeah. I sold everyone. I won the invitational and sold everyone down the Ruby Humans, didn't I?
Yeah. Fucking.
But it is what it is. On PS4 for sure. Oh God, I hate going into these conversations. Jesus Christ. I hate these conversations. I will say this. He is a brilliant player. He is a great coach. He is one of the best on the PS4. He's not the best on the PS4, though, in my opinion. But he is up there. He is up there. He can beat anyone on his day. And the best... What I will tell you, though, he's probably the most consistent player on the PS4. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. And he can play anything. He is definitely the top 5. I couldn't just throw it out there now saying he's the best. I would have to really think about it. But yeah, I mean, obviously, one thing we've got to remember as well is prayers to Projecki, because obviously he's from Ukraine. And I forgot about that until Booby sort of said something. And obviously,
Booby invited him over.
Without thinking. Yeah, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I played Dead by Daylight with him as well. He is as humble as they come. Does Projecki? He's a beautiful human being. He is amazing. He's definitely. It's sad what's happening in Ukraine. I'm not going to go on my box about that. I just hope he's safe and hope he's well. And hopefully, maybe one day we may be able to get him to come across and dominate in Stuns and Skulls. But yeah, he is a great coach. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go into this. We're doing a recap, but I hope he's safe. That's all I'm going to say on the matter with him. So prayers to Projecki. Lawful though, great player. Great. Yeah. It's got a potential to be a good team.
I love this team as well. I really do.
Yeah, and Dustbin, Blood Buskin, we're all here, mate, don't you worry. Again, this is the exciting thing. You've got coaches with reputations. Obviously, Lawful, Big Bad John both come with reputations. Obviously, with Lawful, he's I probably don't know if I'm murdering the name, but he's won Blood and Tears twice, so he's obviously knows what he's doing. That's a very competitive league as well. I'm quite excited to see how he does in Stuns and Skulls with humans, and in this league as well, where there's a lot of new teams. It'll be pretty good. Right, one of the teams I love the name on, Seattle Kraken, G Whitley 36. Jordan Leon Abel, number 1, with his admin win, he got strength up. So although he's a bit slow, you got to keep him, I suppose. Strength 4 catcher, nothing to smack at there. He's got 2 blood blitzers. He's got obviously standard catches. So this team's got a lot of growing up to do. Undefeated in 5 games though. I can't remember. 2 of those I think were. I want to say 2 of them. Let me open this. I might have been 2 admin wins. Oh wait.
I mean, we've ripped.
He just spat me out on that one.
No,
so.
we've ripped him off on an admin game. You should have another admin game, Ben.
It depends if he came back or he. Don't. I can't.
He had 4 games. And then he had his admin.
Yeah. Basically, what happened is I think this was the guy I did first off on admin wins, but the tickets were out then when I did them. Okay. So obviously he could have come back and did, but he obviously hasn't. So he's gonna have to go with what he has now. But it's got a lot of development this team needing. I think this Elves are Elves. Elves can do well. Obviously he's not been beaten yet. Again, Graveyard. I don't know much about this coach. This is a coach I've not heard anything about.
I've seen him in MVP a bit.
Enough will be praised, lads. Yep.
Yeah. I've never seen him play, but I know he's decent. He's at least like good.
Yeah, this is the exciting thing about Bearzo's play pool. It's like it's got a lot of new teams. But there's a lot of reputation of good coaches, like, not normal, just good and above coaches in this. This is going to be an interesting play pool. I'm pretty tempted that Bearzo could get some champs out of this play pool.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's never going to happen. Like,
you say that, but
this ain't going to happen.
I don't know. You look at it, Bearzo. You better say that is play. I knew that was coming. I mean, look. DeMarco obviously did well last season. Bearzo, he's probably one of the weakest links if you go on last season. But we know, but he is. But Bearzo is best. Bearzo's good enough to win. Dwarf Giant, we know how good he is. Freelander, I don't know much about him, but he's got off to a good start. I know Storm Saxon can play. We know Jan Potter can play. Kenneth definitely can play. Big Bad John, everyone keeps saying how great he is. We know Lawful's good. And you've said the same about Whitley.
Yeah,
so
I just Whitley is a pro coach in MVP.
So you've got, I don't know, I'm winning the full thing this year, says Bearzo. Fucking hell, April Fools has gone, mate.
No.
April Fools has gone. What are you on about? Bearzo wants to, as in the slippers. yeah. I tell you what, Bearzo, I would not. I'd want the Bearzo dice. I want the San Bearzo dice. That's the one I want. I like this. I like this play pool. I think. Oh, I like it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Time we go. And don't forget. I'll say this now. We're obviously do the predictions now, but then we'll do the schedule. You gotta, and we'll say as we go through, you only play your first 7 games. So week 8 and week 9, or round 8, round 9, you do not play them 2. So this is why this play pool is a lot more exciting. I personally want to see Big Bad John against Lawful. That's the one I want to see. So I'll be disappointed if we miss out on that one. Right, okay. Ball prediction time, Dragoon. Have you got me one?
Is it bold prediction to say Bearzo's going to finish last? Is that bold?
Is that your bold prediction? Bearzo finishes last.
Does that count as a bold prediction?
Yeah, I'll give you it.
I'm feeling. He's the highest TV.
Yeah, I'm feeling generous. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. So Bearzo to finish bottom. Poor Bearzo. Ball prediction. Oh man. Hardest poll. Ball prediction. Right, what's my ball prediction gonna be? Look at Dragoon, you get one good season of dice and he's the greatest footballer. I think you upset him. Alright, okay. My ball prediction is this. Yes. Bugmans Brewery will win all 4 competitions. Clean sweep.
That's
They'll
bold.
win every single one of them. They'll win the SAS Trophy. They'll win the Wooden Nobbler. They'll win the McMurtry's Ball, although that's a bit of a worry because they're all good coaches, so maybe not, but I'll just claim it anyway. And they're going to win Bearzo's Lucky Dice. So, yeah, they're going to win all 4. I like this play pool. I think the play pool has got so much potential. We're going to have Bearzo Season 3 say, guys, this is the best play pool. That's my prediction. I've got a good feel about it. I like the mixture of this play pool. I like it.
As well. I like this play pool.
They've got a lot of big hitters in here. Right,
Bearzo
okay.
has to say it's the worst play pool. It's the rules. it's the rules.
Bearzo, next to the saying he gets bears like me. Oh dear, I'm getting off that. Right, okay, top 3 then. This is tricky. Right, come on guys, give us your top 3. Come on. Some of you have got to be brave and put in your prediction. Who's coming 3rd, 2nd, and 1st? Come on, help us out here.
I've got a brave for a 3rd.
Go on, 3rd. Give me your 3rd.
Root the Norse
Ooh.
will finish 3rd.
No, yeah, I can see why you've gone with that. 3rd place. So, see, I like DeMarco a lot, but it's putting me off that he might not be playing week 1, and then
especially with dwarfs.
Yeah, right. And there's a lot of caliber teams here. Oh man. Saying all that though, I'm gonna go 3rd for DeMarco.
Okay.
Bushy. Okay. Bushy goes John, Bearzo, DeMarco. Sol says DeMarco, Bearzo, Storm. Yeah, I would have put Bumblebee a bit higher up, but because he might be not playing the first game, that puts me off. It's also hard as well because we haven't seen the schedule yet.
This could all change depending on who misses who.
Yeah, so 3rd for DeMarco, says Armac. Yeah, I'm going to go 3rd for DeMarco. You've gone 3rd with the Norse, haven't you? Right, DeMarco doesn't need all games. Yeah, very true. Right, 2nd place then, people. Who's going 2nd then? Some people have said Bearzo. Bearzo seems very popular for 2nd place. The officers didn't see him in Season 1.
Oh, no, I'm torn, man. I'm torn.
See, the problem I've got with Bearzo in this player pool is that he's a great coach. He's one of the better coaches, but he's going to be giving inducements away.
Yeah.
That worries me. A Wizard or something like that against some of these faster teams, that worries me slightly. This is a really tricky play pool. This might be my favourite play pool so far, just because of all the not unknown, but all the reps all in here. Bears has said better. There's a lot of people for Bearzo 2nd. Dwarf Giant 3rd.
Bearzo's coming last.
Yeah, he said he's coming last. Loffel 2nd from Armac. Yeah, there's Loffel, DeMarco, Bearzo, John.
I think Loffel.
You're going 2nd, Loffel. Like Diceman, yeah. Won the Blunteers twice, so you know the guy's good, but is it a season too early? Yeah. Bears are 4th for the Wooden Nobbler, says Booby. Yeah. Yeah, I like Dwarf Giant as well, but I think it might be just a bit too far for him this season.
I agree with that.
This is tricky for me.
Yeah, I got my win. Yeah, okay.
Oh man, I so wish I knew what was. Oh, Loffel is getting a lot of love. And so is Big Bad John. This is. I'm not gonna lie. This is starting to influence my picks here because all I'm hearing is Big Bad John and Loffel. I kind of feel I need to. I kind of feel I need to jump on the bandwagon and then blame. Then I can blame everybody else. I kind of can blame everybody else then. DeMarco 3rd. I kind of want to put Bearzo in there, but
I would put Bearzo in there, except from my bold prediction, he's gonna come last. So.
Oh fuck it! All right, Bears. All right. Diceman 2nd, Loffel 2nd.
Okay.
I'll go 2nd with them.
And then I'm going Big John.
Big John. What else first? Big John. Everyone's going Big John. Right, I'm gonna pick 1st place. Oh, can I trust Bearzo? could be season of redemption for him. This could be what he needs.
No, he has to go Lizards.
Alright, best place, Big Bad John. Big Bad John, first place, what else?
No, this is scary how much we've agreed today.
Yeah. I kind of feel like people have got a big wooden stick and battered me on the head saying, Big Bad John's gonna win it, Big Bad John. I've never seen him play, it doesn't matter. Pick him.
I mean, there's two reasons I picked him. One, Wood Elves.
Yep.
Two, influence.
yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. The other thing I'm worried about Bezo is he's just cursed with Necro. I don't care what he says. He's cursed, and everything went wrong. No, I can't put you in the top 3 because you're Necro. If this was you Lizards, I'd probably tip you to win it. I just don't think every time you play Necro, for whatever reason, you get fucked over. I can't have you. Plus, I don't want to pick you first and then you blame me for it. Yeah, Wood and Nobler, I don't know. I think Bezo wants his own dice. You know, this is a great play, Paul. I mean, it's up to Bezo to show us all that we're wrong and win it, and I'll be more than happy if he wins it. But that first season puts me off. It does. Does it put you off, Dragoon? Bezo's first season? Bezo, I think Dragoon's dead. I think we've lost him. So yeah, I don't know. Bezo will win his own time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Booby. I think Bezo's gonna play as well. Can you imagine if if Bezo wins it, I'll sign him a pair of dice and I'll send him some of mine.
No, you can have my dice. There you go.
You can have Dragoons. Like his Amazon instead. I don't know. Right, are you all ready then? Are you all ready to see who gets who then?
I'm not interested in who gets who. I'm interested in who misses who.
Yeah, well, we'll come to that at the end. Let's have a go. Here we go. Start competition.
Okay.
Right, Seattle Kraken, the High Elves against the Nagel in week 1. Howls will play the Tombstones. Yeah. The Bumblebees against the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys may... it is, but the Bumblebees might not play week 1. So the Cowboys might get a win.
So it's a big one. It's a big one.
Dicemans versus Schizophrensic. I'll tell you something. Here's an interesting early one. We know Kennedy is very good at Lizard Coach, but Wood Elves are always a bad matchup for Lizards. That's a really intriguing one. So Big Bad can put a marker down there because the Wood Elves will be expected to win that. They really will be expected to win that with the War Dancers and that. I think that's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, the Cowboys v Bumblebees would be a great one. Yep. Staxon is in Sweden at the moment. Off to FC, mate. Oh, yeah, FC, yeah. They'll probably get beat, Bezo. He's at Sweden. He's in Sweden. I don't know if he's back in town. So he might get an admin win. Week 2. Seattle Kraken against the Bumblebees. High Elves against Dwarfs, that's not a good one for Kraken. They'll won in week 1. Diceman versus the Howls, what a great game that's going to be. That is obviously Loffel, the 2-time Blood and Tears champion. Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, though. Bezo is also a Blood and Tears champion as well.
He is a Blood and Tears.
So, you know, you got
with two... Lizards, not
yeah, but am I right in saying that Loffel has won it not with humans, though? He's probably won it with orcs?
Probably.
Yeah, it's unfortunate some sacks. It is unfortunate, but yeah, it's a win, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see how he is. I think he thought he was playing the week after this one, but we did so well. But yeah, the good thing is you got plenty of games to play. Saxon, obviously, he'll get you win for this one, and then you'll play the other games, and then obviously play in the playoffs. So you still got plenty of games to play. Yeah, so Dyson versus Howls. Blind Luck against Playtown Stranglers. This is interesting because this is with orcs. Yeah. This is Wood Elves against Nagel. That is interesting. With all the disturbing presence, I think that'll be good. The Guanamo Coffees will be hoping that Bezo's hot dice are in action in week 1 because he plays the Motorham Tombstones. Then this is an interesting one. Forensic against the Malice Cowboys. So the AB7 of the Norse against, obviously, with all that block against the Chaos. That's going to be an interesting one in week 2.
I fancy the Norse in that one, you know.
You what?
I do. I fancy the Norse.
Possibly.
Take that to the Chaos.
Week 3, Seattle Kraken will go against the Guanamo Coffee. The Norse take on the Wood Elves. The Cowboys against Dicemans. Oh, that could be tasty. The Tombstones look like they're going to need them the way they're starting off against the Bumblebees. And then look at this, the Nagel against the Dice of Bears on his Necro. Beautiful game, that. Oh, there's some quality games already in this play pool. I mean, I really enjoyed both the other play pools, but I'm even enjoying these even more. So that's week 3. Week 4. We have the Kraken against the Cowboys. That's Elves against Chaos. The Tombstones go up against the Norse. The Stranglers go up against Guanamo Coffee. So that's interesting, especially if they got some Clawbar then. The Nagel against the Lizard. That'll be a good matchup. Howl take on Blind Luck. So the Bearzo will take on both of the reputation coaches of obviously in Big Bad John and obviously Lawful. And the Bumblebees against Diceman. So yeah, that'll be a good one as well. That's a big one as well. Week 5, Blind Luck, so Wood Elf against High Elf of the Kraken, Dicemans against the Coffees. Again, Diceman will be hoping Bearzo's Dice White the one before. The Bumblebees against the Norse. Oh god, that's an awful game for the Norse. The Howls against the Cowboys, that'll be tasty. And then the Strangler against Tombstone. We haven't had so far the one I wanted. Blind Luck against Dicemans. Are we going to miss out on the one I wanted to see? We've only got 2 more to go. Let's have a look. Week 6. We got the Howls against the Kraken. High Elves against the Necro. Tasty one, this. Nagel against Dwarfs. The Tombstones against the Dicemans. Is that a human? Is that human off? I'm presuming. No, the Necro, aren't they? For some bizarre reason, I have the Tombstones down as human, but not. It's Necro against the humans. The Cowboys against the Wood Elves. So Chaos. Oh, what happened there? Is that you? Did you do that? Or did I do that?
No.
I don't know.
No.
He did it as a two-legged tie. I didn't know you could do a two-legged tie. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can do a two-legged tie.
No, I didn't know that.
I clicked it by accident.
No, was it you? Was it? Yeah, I didn't think it was me. I'm like, the controls are. What's going on here? The Cowboys against Blind Luck, then in Chaos against Wood Elves, and then Norse against Lizards in week 7. Now, are we going to get it in week 7, or are they going to miss each other out? Let's have a look. Week 7. Yeah, they're going to miss each other out. Boo!
I checked.
So we got the Norse of Schizophrenic against the Kraken of the High Elves. Guanamo Coffee. That's a bad matchup for them in week 7. The last matchup if it's against Claw. Wood Elves take on the Necro. That's not a bad matchup for them. The Humans take on the Nagel, who could be pretty tasty. Oh, and I don't think Bearzo is going to be happy with this. Bearzo against the Bumblebees week 7. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So there's the game. So these are the... Right, week 8, you missed this. Of course, Blind Luck will play Dicemans in week 8.
Yeah.
So the Iguanas have missed out on the Dwarves. The Howls missed out on the Norse. The Cowboys don't have to play the Nagel. That's a shame. That would have been a good one. And the Necro don't play the High Elves. And in week 9, there we go again. The High Elves don't play the Dices, the Dicemans. And the Wood Elves don't play the Dwarfs. That's big.
Yeah,
that's a big one because them dwarves could do a lot of damage to the Wood Elves. The Lizards don't play the Necro.
Like affirms that I'm pretty sure Blind Luck's coming top.
Yeah.
Missing out on Lawful and the Bumblebees.
Yeah. And then obviously Schizophrenic against the Stranglers, and then Malta Cowboys against there. So there we go. So there we go. That is a very exciting play pool. I mean, I like them all, but I think it's really good. Because of all I can explain, obviously there's been a bit of talk about Lawful, but this big bad guy is Big Bad John. I've never heard this sort of like chatter since Zerples. And Zerples, we know good Zerples is. So I'm really excited to see how they do. This is these play pools are going to be developing as they go along as well. So. You know, there's a lot of players who are close to level ups. I think this is a really good one. I'm a bit gutted that Big Bad John and Lawful are playing against each other, but they've still got some big matches with everything else. I think Bearzo's got a horrible last match. He won't be happy with that.
Yeah, that's all.
He's got quite a rough draw as Bearzo. He's playing all the big guns just about. So yeah, I'm pretty glad I ain't put him in the top 3 now because that is a tough draw for him. I don't know what anyone else thinks about it. I think that's pretty horrible. But But yeah, so that's that one done then. So yet again, I'm going to have a 5-minute break, get myself to the coffee or tea because my throat's killing. And we're going to be back, with Surfers Anonymous. So we've got 2 play pools to go. Surfers Anonymous. Hardy har har. It's Armac.
Hardy har har.
And then we go to the home of the champions, Airpools' Outdoor Bank Society, and we'll tell you if we think he can repeat himself. And the thing is, when we finish Altdorf, me and Dragon will give you our tip to win the SSA trophy. That is when we will reveal. But he can't be. You said he's going to come last. So there you go.
I thought you meant like the worst one. No, the best one, I guess.
No. Right, guys. Yeah. Right. I know. Well, what can I say? We like to get these. We like to get these play pools in. Right. So give us 5 minutes, and we'll be back with obviously Surfers Anonymous. See you soon. Bye bye.